welcome back to Nintagious. How are you guys doing tonight? We're gonna jump back into Mario Galaxy 2. I know the schedule said Metroid Prime, but well, I changed it. I've asked you guys a few times if you wanted to see more Galaxy or more Metroid Prime, and I think most people were saying Galaxy, so I figured we would do that tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna get back to Metroid Prime 2. And then Tuesday's gonna be off. That's all I have scheduled so far this week. Let's get this. And Logan Riley, how's it going? Winter the Gamer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we got like almost exactly a quarter of the way through the game last night. It is worth noting that I am not planning on, I'm not gonna 100% this game. I don't think. I'm like 99% sure. I was actually watching somebody play Mario Galaxy 1 this morning, and I was like reminded of like how disappointing I find this game to be compared to the first one. I like the first one a lot more, I think. I want to go for 120 stars. I just don't think I'm going to go for all, like, the green stars. I think I'm going to skip that. Hey, guy, how's it going? YouTube's doing the double stream thing again? Well, there's not a whole lot I can do about that, so... I guess that's just a reality. Hey, Spaghetti, how's it going? Hey Coulter, how's it going? Green stars are... They're like Mario 3D worlds, kind of. They're just placed in the levels. They're not like whole events like all the other stars are. Mario Galaxy 1 had kind of like fake content where... To complete Galaxy 1, you just had to play the game again as Luigi. And in this one, they decided to instead have completely different stars, but they're like... They're all just kind of like hidden. You don't have to like do anything special to get them, you just have to like find them. And I don't know, I've never really found them that fun to do. Some of them are kind of tedious, and yeah, I'm probably not going to go for that. Let's go ahead back here and get this comet. And some of those free star bits. There's 7 worlds, I think? I could be wrong. Timed, and there's meteors falling. Oh, that was dumb. So I'm not sure even how far we're gonna get tonight, like... I kinda don't want to rush it, but... It's also the kind of game that just kinda, like... happens, you know? That was close. I don't think I can really take it slow. I don't think that's something that's really possible. Unless I'm, like, intentionally just kind of messing around. Hey Melee Man, how's it going? And Riley, honestly, I feel like I probably won't play Splatoon again until the next Splatfest. I don't know, if people really want to see more of it, I'd probably play more of it, but I probably won't be doing, like, matches with viewers or anything. I'd probably be playing, like, Ranked or Salmon Run. Like if people really want to see it, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, okay, I can play some. But I feel like, for the most part, people probably aren't that interested. Alright, so now we're gonna start World 4. We need a lot of star bits for that. I just wanted to grab that, that comment while it was there. Yeah, complaining about, like, the physics of this game is, like, the dumbest thing you could do. I don't like doing that. I don't like being like, oh, I'm a middle-aged Italian man that's, like, that is a plumber, or was a plumber at some point, and now I fight a dragon turtle for a living. But, you know, the fact that I'm in space and he can breathe doesn't make sense. No, fuck that. That's fine. It's all fine, really. It's all fine. What I don't like is when characters do stupid things. That's what bothers me. When a character acts in a way that I think is, like, unbelievable, because, like, no one would be that stupid, that's the sort of thing that bothers me. I actually have played all of the Game Gear Sonic games. Yeah, the physics in that are complaint-worthy, but that's different. That's, like, because it's a poorly put-together game engine. I mean, like, it's dumb to complain that, like, how could Mario breathe in space? It's like, shut up. Like, shut up. How many lives do you think I need? Probably already need, that's probably already more than enough. Yeah, that's already more enough. Oh, you didn't know you could do that in this game? Yeah, this is the only place where you can do it. I mean, you can actually do it in other Mario games. Yeah, it's a thing in other games. Can't see. Kinda want that. Sure, why not? Oh. Yep. We got a thing here. Favorite Game Gear Sonic? I mean, like, most of them aren't very good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like most of them are actually pretty good. If you give them a chance. I think Blast is the only one that's just, like, really bad. I feel like the first, like Sonic 1 is, like, pretty solid. It's still kind of, like, quirky. It's not like the Genesis ones. But it's playable, I think. It has catchy music. I think 2 is really good, but it's, like, it's really fucking hard. Like, it's really fucking hard. And then Chaos and Triple Trouble were both pretty good. Blast is just, like, what the actual hell is this? Like, it's just... It feels like a fan game. It's bizarre. Should I go to Flipsville or Honey Hop? Actually, I guess I should be checking to make sure we don't have any comments up, like on a regular basis. Nah, we're good. Honey Hop. Honey Hop it is. A couple of years ago, I actually wanted to sit down and replay all of the Game Gear Sonic games. I didn't make it through all of them. I did beat the first one, which I think was the first time I ever beat it. And then Sonic 2 broke me. Sonic 2 on Game Gear is, like, way too hard.
Yes.
Hey View, how's it going? Yeah, I heard it's, doing the double thing again. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if that's something I can and should fix, or if it's just a thing that has to be dealt with. Yeah, one of the collections has all the Game Gear games on it. It even has, like, the weird spin-off ones. Which some of those were, like, not bad either. Labyrinth was horrible. But... it doesn't even make sense that it's doing the double stream, because my first thought is it's because I changed the stream info, like, too close to the start of the stream. But I didn't. I changed all of the stream info over to Mario Galaxy 2, like, after the stream last night. So it was hours and hours and hours ago. So I don't know what it's like. That has to just be a YouTube thing, and it's not something I did wrong. And sadly, like, I know we joked the first time it happened about, like, oh, well, we just get double views and double likes anyway, so that's cool. You actually don't, because eventually it's gonna delete it's gonna delete one of them, because it's a duplicate upload. Hey Joel, how's it going? That's almost sucked. And View, Riley wants us to play more Splatoon. What do you think? And for those of you who weren't watching View's stream this morning, he got busted by his viewers, because remember we had that 10x Splatfest battle, and then it was showing on the news ticker that we won a Splatfest battle? Yeah, one of his viewers saw it. I was like, oh. The game itself ratted us out. Alright, alright. I see how it is. They didn't make a big deal out of it or anything, though, but it was... I thought it was funny. I mean, realistically... I could do the guilt trip thing and say, if his viewers were subscribed to me, they would have seen that he was playing here last night. Like, it's not like we were hiding it. Where's the last... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, it's not good. Hello? Where the hell is he? How did I not land on him? It's bizarre. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I was actually watching View play Persona for like many hours this morning. I still don't know anything about that game. That's a very ambitious game, for better or worse. How'd I fall? Alright. Yeah, Logan, and now it's just unsettling. Now I'm just like, I'm not okay with this. Hey Blue, how's it going? I don't know what Watership Down is. Is that it, Coulter? I think I assumed that you'd been at it way longer than that. Chompworks and... I forgot what the other one's called. Oh, a striped mushroom. You haven't been playing with this for 3 hours. Let's make a fun. Shut up, Lola. Go away. Hey, Mr. Glowy, how's it going? Yeah, YouTube is clickbaiting. That's like 100% not me. Starshine Beach or Chompworks? Let's face it, everybody's gonna say Chompworks because it's a cool place. So after that, Starshine Beach or... what was the other one? Flipsville? Oh god, this is a spring mushroom. Shit. Yes. I hate the spring mushroom. The spring mushroom is single-handedly the worst part of this game. Both games. And what do you mean you don't, Coulter? You're a kid, of course you do. But no, yeah, I've just heard about a lot of other kids, like, having just ridiculous hours played already. So I just assumed you already had a whole lot. Splat. Splat. I didn't mind the ghost mushroom. It was boring, but at least it could control. At least it could even control. Watership Down is on Netflix. I think I've seen it on Netflix, and I didn't look into like what it was. It's about rabbits, and there's supposed to be a lot of death. Is it like a documentary about rabbits, or is it like what kind of show is it? The spring is just too, cumbersome. Just doesn't feel good. Man, this is when they started just, like, drowning you in 1-ups. Maybe Galaxy 1 is when they started drowning you in 1-ups, but... I didn't think the ghost was fun, but yeah, at least it controlled. Like I said. It functioned. The spring, like, barely functions. I guess the thing, Coulter, is I already have, like, 150 hours on Smash, and, like, I haven't been playing it that much. So that just makes me assume that, like, there are probably others that have way more hours than I do. Oh, I'm dumb. I never finished Sonic Blast, Riley. That's how off that one is. Easy. And hey, Heartboy, how's it going? Like, I've been commenting too on what you're saying, but I haven't actually said hi. I mean, mine is bloated because of that, but it's still. I'm pretty sure I even have played hours over, like, up to, like, 130. It's not, like, a judgment thing or anything. I feel like you're acting like I'm, like, judging you for not playing it more. It's nothing like that. I'm just surprised that you don't have more hours than that. I mean, the Switch hour tracking thing is, like, incredibly inaccurate, so you probably do have more than 35 hours. Because it jumps from 35 up to, like, 70 or something like that, and there's nothing in between. So you could have 50-some, really. And that's interesting, Blue. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Like, is it a kids show or? I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have seen it, like, in passing on Netflix, but I've never, like, paid attention to it. Let's check for comments again really quick. I should actually do some backtracking and make sure I have all the medals. Oh, hey, there's something over here. Let's go do that. Let's do a little bit of. Let's do a little bit of backtracking. Because, like I said, like, so I don't think I have mentioned this. These comet medals are what you have to get those before the comet can show up. So if I've missed comet medals on any stages, those comets are just never going to show up until I fix that. So I may as well go go work on fixing it. That is an amazing description, Logan. That should be the actual Netflix description of the show. Hey, Final, how's it going? Yeah, dual stream. I don't know how to fix it. If there's a way to fix it, somebody please tell me. Like, if there's something I should be doing to fix it, then I will. But short of, like, cutting the stream and, like, coming back in 5 minutes, because I'd rather not do that. But why not, I guess. I'm not sure where it wants me to go, so I'm gonna be, like, thorough, in case there's, like, a star in one of these, you know? What's star base? Man, messed that up again. Whoops. I definitely don't need any backseating, Final. Unless I, like, exclusively ask for it, which I probably won't. Shit. was gonna say, I hope that doesn't, like... I have no idea, like, what my trajectory is, so this could be very bad. Oh, I think the guy I'm looking for is... Yeah, he's just hanging out. Oh, that's right. This is like that enemy wrangling thing. Alright. I think I can do that. Oh. Hi, Captain Toad. Oh. Okay, now I know that's the thing. Have to find one first. That's the trick. Hey, Funk, how's it going? Oh, so it's definitely not a kid's show, it's just like a show that some kids have watched. That's not what I meant to do. Oh. Let's go here. Why not? Downloading Sonic Blast. Rip indeed. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of you guys are probably back to school tomorrow, aren't you? Damn it. That was like a control fail. Well, that was stupid. There he is. You idiot! I hope that didn't, like, completely screw my chances here. I think it might have. No, there's another one. Alright, we're fine. Whoa, he almost climbed that. Interesting. Hey Scarlet, hey Looney, how are you guys doing? I was thinking earlier, for some of you guys that are like here pretty often, I wanted to drop the Discord link for you if you'd like it. Yeah. Would you stop, Wubba, please? Hey Taro, how's it going? Well, that's arbitrary. I don't know, Coulter. It depends on if you think... It depends on your opinion of Goombas, maybe? Because, like, I think some people consider Goombas to kind of be like a hive mind thing, where they don't really have, like, mind of their own, so I would argue that's not that weird. Alright, I'm doing a little backtracking here, like I said, because some of these medals I didn't get. Like, yeah, I didn't get the medal here, and I didn't get the medal on the first stage, so we're gonna do some stepping back here. Hey, Backfloop, how's it going? Oh, you're getting addicted to Warframe, Taro? Yeah, like I said last night, I think it seems like it's a good game. I just personally couldn't get into it. It did seem like something that likely has a lot of content.
Yes.
Well, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the only level of the game where you break the laws of gravity. Oh, I kinda wanted star bits, actually. Alright, I guess that's cool, too. Jerk. I think that pipe is where I went last time. Lots of coins on this stage. Too bad I don't think coins really matter in this game that much. Boink. Lots of coins on this stage. Kind of random view. Are you still lurking? I remember at some point last night we were talking about something where we were like, oh, we should ask Scarlet about this, and I don't remember what it was. Yeah, YouTube's being weird and dumb again. It's drunk, I think. Yeah, that's the really weird thing to me. The last time this happened, it was like... It was basically the same game. I think it was like the only difference was... One said episode 3 and one said episode 4 or something like that. Yeah, this one is like... I changed my stream info like last night. It's not like I changed it last minute, and that's what... I think that's what the other one was, is that I changed the stream info, like, right before the stream, and that's what caused it to happen. So that it does have me wondering if I properly changed the hashtags. I might not have done that. I don't think that would be what causes it, but... She's like so slippery in this game, it actually makes me a little nervous. Whoops. Yeah, as it becomes faster, it sounds like kinda not great. Cool, worth it. You are never forced to use Luigi. You are thankful to use Luigi. I'd prefer playing as Luigi to replay the game than the green star bullshit in this game, honestly. Yeah, Luigi is a gift. Yeah, Ice Mario is still in this. It depends on which one you mean, though. Is it the one that's, like, clear? Or is he just, like, blue and red? The clear one, I think that's like specifically Ice Mario, and that's the one from Galaxy. I think the blue one is like the Ice Flower Mario from New Super Mario Brothers. And yeah, I'll definitely get Luigi's Mansion 3. I loved 2. I'm very eager to see more about that game. I hope it has really good online multiplayer like 2 did. That could be fun to play, like, to stream and play with viewers. And by fun, I mean probably infuriating, because it was kind of frustrating in 2 because like people were really stupid and there was a bunch of mechanics that like people didn't understand, which made it kind of frustrating. Might be easier with communication ability though. I didn't like the way 2 was segmented. I hope that they don't do that for 3. I hope it's, like, entire levels instead of, like, portions of a level. I wasn't a fan of that part. But yeah, I was talking with you this morning about, like, we both get so triggered when people... When people are... When they're talking about Smash DLC. Because, like, there's so many cool games coming out this year, and between that and the fact that the game's only a month old, like, people are already, like, expecting more, and it's kind of frustrating to watch. Because, yeah, we have Luigi's Mansion this year, we have Fire Emblem this year, we have Animal Crossing this year, we have Pokemon this year. I don't think Metroid Prime is going to be this year. I'm going to point that out. I think that's gonna be 2020. They might surprise me on that. I can't believe I missed the medal on the first stage. It's weird. This one. Yeah, and that's what View said. He was like, I guess people are just younger and they're more easily excited. I think it's insulting that the game's only been out for a month and people are already like more. Like, How could you possibly be bored of these 74 characters already and need more characters? Like, holy shit. Chew your food, you know? Chances are the DLC for Smash is gonna be coming out and I'm gonna be, like, not ready for it. I'm gonna be like, I don't need more characters. Like, slow it down. Coin Metal's probably gonna be like later in the stage, if I had to guess. Yeah, honestly, I don't think they should have announced DLC right away. I think that was a mistake. Because that led to people being... like, as soon as the full roster was revealed, they were already like, what, more? So they should have maybe not done that. A very freakish rendition of Green Hill Zone. Yeah. I kinda remember where it is. It's on here somewhere, I think. I feel like I have to get on top of these. Yup, there it is. I don't think they should have kept characters secret. I like the fact that they announced them all, because I would have strongly preferred to see them officially revealed than leaked out. So, I'm glad they did that. I don't... A lot of people are... I understand that... I understand the appeal of just playing the game and unlocking something that you didn't know was there. I get that appeal, but due to the internet, that appeal, like, kinda doesn't exist, unless you don't look around on the internet at all. Like, you have to, like, media blackout to avoid finding out that information these days. So... I prefer the fact that they're like, okay, here's the roster. $58 lives, stupid. Yeah, it's an internet thing. But yeah, I don't think they needed to announce DLC until, like, maybe Piranha Plant was done. And then maybe they could have been like, oh, by the way, we're doing DLC. Like, and that would have been a really cool, like, bomb to drop. Otherwise, it came off as them being like, well, we know everybody's gonna bitch and moan about DLC anyway, so we might as well just announce it now. At least they very obviously were like, these aren't characters we've been working on and we're just waiting to release them until later. They were very much like, these are new characters that we haven't even started on yet. Yeah, the early days of the internet had some pretty toxic meme-y shit. It was just, back then, we were okay with telling people to shut the fuck up. And, like, now, nobody likes to do that. Like, now people act like idiots and everybody's just like, ah, ha, 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 it's a meme. It's like, what? People act like that back in the day and nobody wanted to be their friend. That's how it worked, like, 20 years ago.
Hey, Kent, how's it going?
Alright, let's see. So, I think there's a better way to do this. Hold on. Alright, we're missing a medal here, too. 2 here. And then 2 there, okay. So then we're like caught up. So let's puzzle plank. Current goal is to get all the medals. And like most of these I'll be able to get a star while I'm at it. That first level was the only one where it was like, that's all I'm getting is the medal. Oh, no problem, Ken. I'm glad you were able to stop in for a bit. I was sad that you weren't able to stop in last night, though, because we were playing Splatoon and I was throwing booyah bombs everywhere, and I kept thinking this would bring a tear to Kent's eyes.
Yes.
Oh boy. They need to put Wiggler back in tennis. I stand by that. There's 2 streams because YouTube is very drunk. Hey. Yeah, you're not wrong, Taro. I don't think people have changed. I think it's just technology has changed. And now, thanks to technology, we are like... It's more... It's something we actually see. Does that make sense? Like in the 90s... to put it bluntly, and, like, perhaps meanly, in the 90s, idiots didn't have this much of a voice. Now, thanks to the internet, they can say whatever the hell they want. So yeah, the idiots have always been there. It's just... they had to, like, get on top of a soapbox and yell it for people to hear what they were saying. Now all they have to do is make a Facebook account. So yeah, it's technology that changed, it's not the people. Well, that was dumb. I have no excuse for that. That's really close. These games are just such spectacles. I think that's what I like about them in the long run. Wow, the camera like got stuck for a second there, that was weird. Well, that sucked. That could have been bad. And hey Jeff, how's it going? Yeah, Mario outright, like, murdered that beetle's son. And then the beetle got mad about it, and Mario was like, fine, I'll kill you too. We do have 10 legs. That's great. Let me drop some pixels on everybody. I don't think Seven's here yet. I think her schedule's been kind of messed up lately. Alright, there's another medal. We got a comment back here. I guess you're not wrong, Logan. Speedrun. Oh yeah, so I went and looked at, I looked at my archives, and when I streamed Mario Galaxy 1, and I 100% like the Luigi side of it a couple months ago, it took me about 14 hours. I was thinking about doing that for, like, my stream anniversary of, like 100% Mario Galaxy in one sitting. I was thinking it would be a little bit less than... I was expecting under 12 hours. I feel like 14 hours might be a little bit too long. I think I could do a 12-hour. Like, I don't think that would bother me, but I feel like a 14-hour is pushing it. Especially because I'd have to split the stream up, and that's, like, not convenient. Missed a timer thing. That's shitty. This is bad. Oh, you actually found the setting for that, Taro? That's good to hear. I know you've been looking for, like, trying to turn that off for, like, months now. Damn it. Fuck you. That's what you get. Bye. Yes, spell check is fine. Man, another one? Nice, Heart Boy. Spell check can be annoying sometimes because of, like, it'll sometimes find words that'll be like, this is spelled wrong, and I'm like, is it? Like, and then I have to, like, spend, like, all this time trying to figure out, like, is that word actually spelled wrong? Is it slang? I usually find out that it's spelled in a way I never realized, and then I'm like, oh shit, I've been misspelling that word for, like, my entire life. I don't remember the conversation, but a couple weeks ago, like, I used the word prerogative, and I was like, and it was like, that's spelled wrong. And I was like, how the fuck do you spell prerogative? Did you know there's 2 R's in prerogative? I didn't fucking know that. And it's not, they're not right next to each other. That's the really weird thing. It's P-R-E-R. Prerogative. It's like, what? Since fucking when? To be fair, I don't use that word very often, but, you know, still. Hey Mike, how's it going? And yes, English is stupid. That's basically it. There's a high chance that, like, everything's based off of Latin, right? So Latin's probably stupid, too. It could have been bad. Like that. Yeah, this is just all bad news. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We need a coin desperately, but this is fine. I'm not getting that one up. You can die in a fire. I'll catch up on chat after this. Speedrun is, like, not productive for chatting. What? I thought I'd be high enough to land on his head. That's what I get for going for swag strats. Refrigerator, where'd the D go? Yeah. That's what she said?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't even like this one nearly as much as Galaxy 1. To be fair, Galaxy 1 is kind of easy, but, like, in my opinion anyway, I don't know. I've watched other people play it, and they're having, like, a ridiculous amount of trouble with Galaxy 1, so maybe I'm just good. Like, maybe it's not actually that easy. Ah, I can look at it from this. That is more convenient. Cloudy Court, Freezy Flake. I do have 40 stars, though. I could go fight Bowser. Let's just go ahead and get these. You have some camera control in this game. Not a lot, though. For the most part, Galaxy's stages are constructed in a way where you don't really need the camera. Yeah, like, here I can't control it. In most areas, you can't.
Hey. Yeah.
You didn't get last night's notifications, maybe it was late. It's possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, in particular, I was talking to you about this a bit, View, but I wasn't talking about, like, the game itself, I guess. I think Galaxy 1 is, it's a lot more magical than this game, I think. This game feels like a very well-made fan game. It feels like they just took the same mechanics and they were like, well, let's just make some more stages. It feels like a new Super Mario Brothers game. They were just kind of, like, trying to make a game out of stuff they already had. Like, it's a budget game. I think, in general, the first Galaxy doesn't have that feeling. It feels like a more thorough experience. Well, that was a good shot. I'll give him that. That was also a good shot. Jerk. It's kind of funny, because watching somebody else play Mario Galaxy 1, I'll be like, man, I wish they made another one of these games. And then I remember that they have, and it's, like, just nowhere near as good. I mean, it's still a very good game, but it's like, yeah, I don't know, like, the magic isn't there. There's more dialogue, which is incredibly frustrating. I think I was supposed to go up, actually. Yeah. But yeah, they invented an entire character that exists only for dialogue, which is dumb. The only problem Galaxy 1 has is the spring mushroom is bullshit. That's about it. That's not exactly what I was after, but I guess I'll have to do. Yeah, like I mentioned it last night, the last time I played Mario Odyssey, I was just outright bored. Like, I was playing it just to play it. You had the first one and played for an hour, but had your head up the ass of Twilight Princess so you ignored it. At least you have a very good excuse. That is a very good excuse. And hey Volpe, how's it going? That's probably pronounced Volpe, isn't it? I've probably been, like, mispronouncing that for, like, weeks now. And yeah, Heartboy, they're not shy about that. This game is literally the ideas they had for Galaxy 1 that they couldn't fit in the first game. That's literally what this game is just the leftover content. It's not a sequel. It feels like a Lost Levels kind of thing, which that's what it is. And yeah, Rosalina is in this game for, like, 2 seconds.
Yes.
Sure, let's rock Luigi again. Yeah, get it? Rock Luigi? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's kind of the origin word, but it's not like that word itself. There's nothing bad about it. And Jaden's, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Club Nintagious. And welcome to the stream if you're lurking there somewhere. Didn't mean to do that. That works. That's what I wanted. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, I think Twilight Princess is like a really good game. I think it's as flawed as some other Zelda games in like different ways, but it's probably my favorite by a long shot. Favorite 3D for sure. Mostly because of the atmosphere, honestly. Shit. Last minute, nailed it. I need to play Twilight Princess on stream at some point. I keep thinking since it's my favorite that I want to do it last, though. Like, I think I want to do others first. And, like, work my way up to the one that I have up on a pedestal, I think. And then play that one and see, okay, is it as good as I remember it being? I wouldn't say it's okay, Logan. Some people might try to act like it is, but I don't think it is, personally. I think it's kind of very much not okay, no matter how you use it. Even using it ironically, I don't think is okay. Oh, is that true, Mike? I don't think I knew that. I think I was making an assumption, and therefore making an ass out of myself. I did see a comment come up somewhere. I think I'm gonna go fight Bowser, though. Let's carry this on. We don't have enough for that yet. Yeah, but Logan, as soon as you get out of high school, you're gonna realize that you can't just walk around using that word. Like, that's not gonna, like, it doesn't matter who you are, you can't just, like, walk around just using that word. Maybe in some parts of the country you can, but, like, I don't know, I'm a very firm believer that it's just not okay, period. Like, context doesn't matter, it's just not okay. I'd recommend that, like, anyone that is still in school and hears people saying it, just don't. Not saying that you do, Logan. I'm not saying, like, oh, you use it, stop it. Like, no, I'm just saying in general. Heh, almost screwed it. Well, that was dumb. That was also almost dumb. Listen to this fucking music. I'm sorry. Odyssey has a nice soundtrack, but it doesn't measure it up to this at all. It just doesn't. Whoops. Yum. I could just like hang out and listen to this for a while, honestly. I think the alarming thing for me hearing about, like, kids just throwing that around in school is that wasn't the case when I was in school. Like, that wasn't an okay thing to say in my high school. And hey, Seven, how's it going? And yeah, Mike, to be fair, how do you improve on Mario in space? You're not wrong. Yeah, that's true, Heartboy. Like, since Odyssey's kind of a quiet game. Like, there's not always music playing like this, and the way that it transitions between the different types of music, it is impressive, but it's like, it's not as magical. Well, that was a bit of a wonky physics moment. Is there a reason to keep going this way? Probably not. Like, maybe a life if I'm lucky. Probably wasting my time, though. Yum. Free. Yeah, that's true, Taro. I usually refer to anybody in their, like, early 20s as still being a kid. That's why, like, Blue has said before, like, oh, I'm not a kid, I'm a teenager. It's like, no, you're still a kid. Like, I'd say, like, yeah, I'd say around 25 is when I start considering somebody not a kid. Nice, Mike. And yeah, Heartboy, some people have very different circumstances that cause them to mature earlier. I definitely think... I don't really think of people in terms of actual age. I think of people in terms of maturity. Whoops. I thought I pressed jump, but apparently I did not. Excuse me? How did that not hit him? What? I was so sure that that was gonna hit him that it took me like 2 seconds to realize that it didn't hit him. Just gonna side B you off the planet. He's definitely final smashing me off the planet is what's happening right now. Like, I kinda hated that when they showed Bowser's new final smash, they were like, oh, it's like in Yoshi's Island, and I was like, you mean it's the final boss of Galaxy 2? Is what, like, that's what that is. Even in my reaction for E3, you'll notice that I'm like, oh cool, they gave Bowser his Galaxy 2 final boss as a final smash. And yeah, that's real, Taro. Like, it's so weird how, like, when you're, like, a kid in school, time moves so slowly. As soon as you get out of school, time flies. It goes so quickly. Bum, bum, bum. And yeah, I would love to see a Mario game where there's like an actual plot twist. I think that was like, that's another problem I have with Odyssey, is the plot is just still too straightforward. And whenever I criticize that, people are like, well, it's a Mario game, that's what it should... No, it's not what it should be. Like, it doesn't have to be. They can do something more complicated. Just because they haven't doesn't mean they can't. I feel like Galaxy was like the last time it worked. Because then it's, like Mike said a while ago, they dialed it up to the point where it's like, okay, we're in fucking space now. So not only is, like, Bowser's up to his old tricks, but it's with the twist of, I'm gonna go to the center of the galaxy and rule the galaxy. It's like, oh, okay, you're thinking really big now. Everything after that is just a step down. Like, can we appreciate the fact that, like, Odyssey tried to make it really epic, that you're like, oh, we're gonna go to the moon for the final showdown. We're in fucking space! We're legit in space. Odyssey going to the moon is fucking nothing. There's nothing impressive about that. We've been here. You go to the fucking moon in Mario Land 2. There's nothing special about that. Like, why is that so impressive? It isn't. So it's time to step it up a little bit further. Maybe pull a Sonic Adventure and let something... I thought they were gonna do that in Odyssey. I thought the Brutals were gonna, like, turn on Bowser at the end and they were gonna be, like, the real final boss. That's what I wanted to happen, and just, like, never got anything like that. Yeah, I agree with that, Mike. I've told like Breath of the Wild heads that like the storyline sucks, and they're always like, what do you mean the storyline sucks? The storyline is amazing. And it's like, what storyline? Everything that happens in Breath of the Wild happened 100 years ago, and everybody is dead. So yes, it has a storyline, but it doesn't affect you as a player at fucking all. It's just there. It might as well have been an animated short on YouTube. that was like, here's what happened before Breath of the Wild. It didn't even need to be in the game, because it's all arbitrary. You're getting connected to characters that are dead, so there's no reason to get connected to them. I should probably go do that comet, and then go back and get those two, and that, and make sure I have all of the medals. Okay, yeah, so comet medal first. Yeah, I think that's a better, more simple way of putting it, actually. Everything in Breath of the Wild already happened. And that's... yeah. That's a very good way of putting it, actually. But, like, I will, like, regularly clarify that, like, I do think Breath of the Wild was a good game, I just think it's nowhere near as good as people think it is. Like, it's hilariously overhyped. I do think it's one of the best open-world games I've ever played, but I haven't played very many good open-world games, because there aren't many good open-world games, in my opinion. I think open world is a lie, but that's another rant for another time, I think. So I think it did things correctly in many ways, but it also was very much not Zelda for me. That's the thing. That was a surprisingly easy star. I think they're just kind of introducing me to the shadow mechanic here, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that, Heartboy, that, like, sometimes that can be relevant and it can matter, but in Breath of the Wild it didn't. It's not like you had those flashbacks to learn anything. You were learning about the characters, but it wasn't like teaching you something that you had to use to complete the game. Honestly, that would have been going against the nature of open world, so of course they weren't going to do that. Breath of the Wild sacrificed a lot of things in interest of being a true open world game, and it was very much for better or worse. Like, it's great that it is such an open world game, and such a game that is honestly an open world game, but it sacrificed so much to do it.
Hey Dio, how's it going? We've had 10 likes for a while, actually. And hey JMT.
And it seems you did arrive just in time for that rant, yeah. And yeah, what JMT said. 15 days after 10. And then 20, and then 30. I don't think there's a 25 one. Let me double check on that. There's so many ranks that I can't keep track of them all. Yeah, 20 day and then 1 month. Whoops. Logan, I did some complicated math for the month ranks. I think it's actually 1/12 of 365 times 24. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Butte.
10 months? No, there's 1 month, 2 month, and then 6 month. Shit. But like, a lot of those ranks are gonna be like, no one's going to realistically reach them in like any time. It's just kind of future-proofing. Oh, like, a year should be 10 months? How does that work out better, out of curiosity? Like, what do you mean? I don't really think about stuff like that, so... Oh my god. This is kind of the problem with having so many medals, is the comets just, like, keep flowing in. I mean, I guess that's good, but... I don't know if there is a lore behind that, Taro. The grand stars, like, help you get further in the galaxy, but I don't think the regular stars, like, mean anything. We know for sure that moons in Odyssey are a power source. I guess you could assume the same here. Ah. I didn't know I was actually gonna land on that platform. I need to, like, not rush this. That's gonna be stupid. Yeah, they gave me 3 minutes to do this. I do not need to rush. Whoops. There's, like, more than enough time. well. It's fine, I guess, actually. These levels take a surprising amount of focus because you want to make sure to not accidentally spin. Because everything just goes to hell if you do that. And it's, like, the rest of the game kind of teaches you... maybe not teaches you, but, like, you kind of get in the habit of, like, oh, I might not make this jump, I'll just spin really quick to give myself a little bit of buffer to make sure I make it. And then these levels come along and you're like, well, shit. That, like, doesn't work anymore. They look pretty, so we get... That's pretty good logic, too, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, this one's really hard, actually. If I remember correctly, that's what she said. If I remember correctly, this one is actually quite difficult. Cursor, thank you. But that's alright, like, the game has me in a state right now where I'm not thinking about... Like, I'm not thinking about how many stars I have or anything, I'm just going. Yeah, let's let Luigi do it.
Yeah.
Logan, I'm not even gonna comment on that one. Alright, so there's 40 extra. Oh my god, guys. Oh, shit. You guys really need to branch out into another type of comedy. Wow, why do I keep missing? Whoops. I mean, if you think I'm gonna continue letting these puns slide, I mean, you're probably right. I probably will, but... First try! I didn't think I was gonna get that first try, to be totally honest. I was fairly certain I was gonna fail that. So that feels good. And I first tried that while dropping 2 puns on you guys. I'm quite proud of that. I was able to focus on getting enough coins while also coming up with 2 puns. No, Scarlet, the Gizmo is telling you how many coins there are and how many you need to collect. There was 140 coins, I only needed 100 of them. Some of the purple coin challenges are like that, where there's extras. Honestly, they'd be kind of stupid hard if you had to get all 100. Okay, so we have to go back here, Freezy Flake. We need to get that. Let's go do that. This one. And Ska and Eric, how are you guys doing? Good to have you. Again, that was another, like, focus level, so Are the Galaxy games expensive? I mean, you can buy them for 20 bucks on the Wii U, so that's not really that expensive unless you insist on having them on Wii. And they are easily worth 20 bucks. Yeah, Volpe, Luigi's different in this one. Like, well, it's this until you beat the game, and then you can just switch to him permanently. And Dio, did I say hello? I don't know if I said hello. I think I did, but have fun, Heart Boy. I think no coin is an interesting challenge in everything except Mario Odyssey. It's completely idiotic in Mario Odyssey. The last time I played Mario Odyssey, I was like just thinking about it and trying to like figure out the logistics of how it would work. I'm pretty sure it's impossible in Mario Odyssey. I was at one point in like the Sand Kingdom where a Bullet Bill like drove off and like ran into a Goomba like on the other side of the area, and when the Goomba died it dropped a coin and I got the coin. I had nothing to do with that exchange. The run would have been over right then and there. I think in other games no coin can work. I watched Game Grumps do Mario 3 no coin once, and I was like, that was fun to watch, but I think doing it in Odyssey would be completely stupid. I don't think that game is, like, built for a challenge like that. Squid Cake, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever completely 100% Galaxy 2. I've 100% Galaxy 1, like, more times than I can count. Galaxy 2 does not really hold my interest that well, though. I'm not planning on this being a 100% playthrough. Maybe. We'll see how far I can get, and how much people are enjoying watching it, really. Like, if people are like, fuck yeah, play more Mario Galaxy 2, then I'll be like, alright, I'll make it work. But if it's just kind of performing, like, just as well as my other streams, or even under, then I'm probably just gonna be like, well, forget that. Sometimes 100% completions are, like, too far. If I ever do 3D World on stream, I'm not gonna 100% complete that, because fuck that game. 100% completion in that game is, like, so stupid. It's just stupid. I would be, like... It's definition artificial content. And I want to assume nobody would watch it. Who would watch such redundant... I'd basically have to play the game 5 times. Like, no one wants to watch that, right? Not 3D World, of all things. Unless, and if everyone actually would want to watch it, and in which case, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Leaning towards no, though. Whoa, that's weird. It's more so clearing every stage with every character that's completely stupid. That's not where I want to go. Not yet. Yeah, 'cause, like, there's a pipe. There's goodies here. There's gotta be... Let's take this. No, it's just one of these. Who cares? Who actually cares? Alright, I see this. Random coin. Okay, camera. This is fine. Like, nice work, camera. This is why nobody likes you. Nah, it's alright. Huh. I forgot this boss was a thing. Interesting. Right in the schnoz. Right in the schnoz. Oh god. Now he's mad. Damn it. Turned back too soon. Yeah, it's one of, like, Galaxy actually has a really good camera, I think, because for the most part you don't have to control the camera. It's already it's designed to always be pointing in the direction you need it to be pointing. So you kind of don't have to think about it. And I think those are like the best systems, but then every now and then something like that happens. And when you do have to control the camera, it's not good. Like, especially later in Galaxy, when you start doing the levels that are like comb this entire area to look for 100 purple coins, when you have to be like exploring and moving the camera around, that's when it doesn't shine. Like that, it's not great then, but and I could see that, Squid Cake. I did 100% Odyssey, but I've talked to a lot of people who haven't, and they've basically said that. They're like, it feels too arbitrary and, like, meaningless. And it's like, I think I can agree with that. There's too many moons that are just, like, free, and it makes it feel like you're not actually earning anything. I don't understand the people that insist that there's 999 moons in the game, either. Like, that I don't get, because there aren't, and that's like completely arbitrary. Like it's like definition, textbook arbitrary. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one again because I need to get that coin. Who knows where it is? It's probably on the first one. Let's check that. I didn't really mind them, but I can also see why people would think... I could see why people wouldn't feel obligated to get every moon, because there were so many of them that it took no effort to get. They were just... they were free. So it almost feels like it's not even worth bragging about, you know? That's why bragging about 999 is really stupid, because there you're just... you literally bought extra moons until you maxed yourself out. Like that, you did nothing there. If anything, you earned the coins to buy them. Yeah, 880 is the, like, number of unique moons. As in, like, you have to do things to get them. You don't have to, like, that does include, like, the first moon you buy in every kingdom, but that's it. It's only that one. I don't think this is where I want to be. So how this game works, and I might as well use this mechanic to my advantage. What was the star I just did? When you clear a level with Luigi, it puts... it was this one. It puts a Luigi ghost in the level, and you can follow the ghost to find out where the coin is. Like now he's gonna lead me to where the coin is. Now I can just follow the arrows to the coin. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. This is gonna be a little unusual because he has to collect these first. And he does not seem to know where he's going. Excuse me? Kinda lost him. That's kind of okay. I think he got that one and I, like, was not paying attention. It was down here? This is not where the coin is, Luigi. You're drunk. So apparently it doesn't always lead to the coin. Sometimes it just leads to stuff like this. Although I feel like I saw something when I was shooting up there. I think it's just that coin, though. That sucks. It might be somewhere in the fog. I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I don't want to do the same stage like over and over and over again. I can do this now too, actually. I mean, he got me 3 lives. I guess that's something. Let me catch up on chat a little bit while I'm feeding this guy. Yeah, I did 3D World 100% with one character, and then I was like, well, if I ever want to play 3D World again, I can just pick up the same file and play through with those characters, but like that hasn't worked out as well as I thought it would. I don't remember if I 100% 3D Land, to be honest. I do not remember. And yeah, that's the thing. I think Nintendo started putting, like, intentionally bloating their games a bit, thinking, like, the Korok seeds are, like, well-designed, I think, because they knew that they wanted to put a collectible in the game that was going to be, like, gonna take a while to get all of them, but they also didn't want anybody to feel like they had to get them all. So they, like, intentionally put in, like, way more than you'd ever need, so that, like, players that don't care about collecting them all don't feel like they have to. They can collect however many they want, which is, like, really clever design, really. It just sucks from a completionist standpoint, because that leaves us going, like, wanting to collect them all, but also not wanting to at all. Well, that sucks. Here's what we're gonna do. Just have to move faster. No big deal. Whoa. No. Him. There we go. God. Yoshi is, like, kind of not super fun to control in this game. I'm gonna be honest. What?! Fluttering is, like, garbage in this game, for one thing. There's, like, a ton of lag on fluttering. Like, this is one of those games where Yoshi's fluttering actually feels like an inconvenience. It's kind of messed up. Oh, I'll do. Hey, you don't think this is where I was supposed to go? Sorry, get that again. What did I miss? Didn't I hit that one? Or did I accidentally, like, step on it twice? I could have sworn I hit that one. I probably stepped on it twice, though. That's probably 100% what happened. Hey, Soph, how's it going? Why can't they make a level that I don't want to make a pun about? I don't think that's possible, Logan. Not in that stage, at least. They might do stuff like that in other stages. Alright, so we don't have a... We still have to do both of those. How many stars do I have? 49. I feel like I could start moving ahead, too, but I'd like to get these medals before I do that, I think. So, let's do that.
Yes!
Oh, I was pretty sure I could jump over that. Is there a reason to go over there? No, not yet. How do we get over there? Oh, hi. It's not what I was looking for, but that's also cool. How do you get over there? Those walls are too tall. This one might not be. No, it's still too tall. Unless I do the... that. Interesting. Might be a hungry Luma that wants coins or something, so I should probably grab those. Arf arf. For some reason, I very specifically remember there being a green star up here. Like, later. I don't know why I remember that. Like, that in particular. Yikes. Ooh, I wonder how long I could sit here and farm star bits. Yikes. Gotta be faster than that. It's not that many though, right? It's like 15. Could probably do it. Actually, you don't have to kill that. It's gonna be uncalled for. Hey, it's boss time. What is that autocorrect? Did YouTube, like, fix the duplicate stream thing? Like, is that resolved now? Sorry, lady. You're in my way. Oh, the stream thing isn't resolved yet. Sometimes ground pounding is very unresponsive in this game. Okay, I feel like that counted as a hit, but alright. And that did count as a hit? That was way too early, whatever. Yeah, like, you can't really, like, short hop ground pound in this game very consistently. Yikes. Okay. That's a thing. Hi, that's also a thing. Okay. Okay, that's enough. I've had about enough of your bullshit. Yo, are you kidding me? What the actual fuck? Okay. So we're just gonna keep doing this. This is a thing we're doing. Alright. I have to, like, lure her. Alright, I got it. I got it. Grab some of these coins. Blur, blur, blur. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, see, I was, like, mashing on the button, and he was like, nah. Well, that's fun. You can do this. Just gotta do that all day until she stops me. Alright. That's a fun little distraction. Fuck you. How did I not pass through that? I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Like how they make, like, the meteor noises when they're falling. That was just, like, a fun, silly fight. Really? Yeah, YouTube duplicated my stream again. So there's one that says I'm still playing Splatoon 2, and one says I'm playing Mario Galaxy 2. Fitty stars. Okay, why not? I suspect you need about 60 stars to beat this. Just like in Galaxy 1. I'm not totally sure, but... Well, no, that's just to, like, fight Bowser for the, like the final boss. If I recall correctly, both... I know for a fact Galaxy 1, you can't, like, 100% the game before you beat Bowser. You have to beat it to open up more stuff. I don't remember if that's the case with this game. Purple coin glove. I think after this one I'm gonna take a short break, by the way. Just a, probably just a drink and a bathroom break.
Yes.
This one's not even timed, so that's cool. Blank. Man, I got lucky there, honestly. It's kind of funny how, like, they made Yoshi's Flutter Jump so not good in this game, yet there's a glitch that lets you use Flutter Jump indefinitely. So, it's like, in trying to make it not that good in this game, they accidentally broke it and made it amazing. Oh yeah, that's Stack the Pancakes. No, I'm pretty sure that's like that's like the background. I don't think that's a place you can ever go. Same with those donuts. Healing only works if you refer to it as an asp.
Oh, yeah.
I makes your brain good. Alright, that star didn't take too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another one really quick, and then I'll take a break. Let's see. What else do we have to do at the moment? Starshine Beach, and find the Comet Medal. That's what I'll do. Surf, sand, and silver stars.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
You know what they should do to mess us up is instead of making a Super Mario Galaxy 3, make a Super Luigi Galaxy or something. Or like a Super Wario Galaxy. Just to throw everybody off. What am I stuck on? What's happening? All of a sudden they decided to just like slide off the stage. These games have their moments, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, miss it this time, I dare you. Flutter legit didn't even come out that time. Like they were, it just didn't happen at all. Like, what the hell? I never realized how clunky Yoshi is in this game. It's really sad, actually. That used to be one of the things I liked most about this game, was, oh, Yoshi's in this game. How cool is that? It's Mario Galaxy plus Yoshi. But it's like, oh, he's kind of not fun. Like, it's kind of frustrating to deal with. Where's the coin, though? I have to remember to get that before I get the star. Not the coin, the comet. Or metal thing.
know what I mean. Cool, you can juggle those indefinitely. That's interesting. Are you serious? Hey, Twisted, how's it going? Okay, why, camera? Camera, what are you doing? When did I ask you to do any of that? Alright, so there's the 5th one. Where's the comet medal, though? It's probably underwater somewhere, so let's... No. No. Oh my god. This game is just, like, misbehaving. Okay, that was a long jump, but alright. There it is. That's interesting, Tara. Maybe not interesting. Maybe that's not the right word for it. Flutter, please. No, you're just... What the on it? Like, so, okay, this entire level has been a good example of how the camera in this game sucks. Since this was, like, a more open level about exploring, like, did you notice how much weird bullshit the camera did in this stage? That might have been another reason why they decided to make these games, like, gradually more linear, is because then they could, like, just stick the camera on a track and say, okay, we don't even give the play... in 3D World, I don't think you can even control the camera. I might be wrong on that. Oh good, comment. Where was that? This one. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna take a real quick break. And then when I come back, we're gonna get this comet. And then we're probably gonna go start World 5. Unless another comet shows up, and then we'll just keep chasing those. We'll start World 5 whenever we run out of comets, basically. Probably going for another hour-ish. Still got quite a bit left in the stream. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be right back, and we'll pick right back up. Let me drop some pixels quick, because we do have 16 likes. So let me do that really quick. And then yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, I had to go feed my cat too, so it took a little bit longer than it probably should have. I mean, that's a really good thing, Taro, actually, that, like... Just look at what you're saying there. You could ramble all day about work because you find it interesting. How many people find their jobs interesting? Not many people. Like, I think you deserve to be proud of that you do something that you find so fascinating, and that you're not one of those people that you're not at work and you're sitting there going, I don't want to think about work, because fuck that place. Instead, you're, like, still thinking about that stuff because you're so interested in it. Like, not many people have that. And yeah, sometimes I find stuff like that really fascinating, like how things work. Mega Hammer's Daredevil Bash. Ah, this asshole. Got it. But yeah, I don't think you ever have to be sorry about actually being passionate about what you do. If anything, I guess you have to be sorry that some people aren't passionate about what they do and they might be jealous, but I wouldn't really worry about that. Like, in my opinion, people should be inspired by people that are that interested and motivated by what they do. There aren't enough people in this world that are willing to, like, have a dream and fight to make that dream a reality. Too many people settle for the status quo. And now granted, some people, just the way their lives have gone, like, they don't have a choice, because, like, they kind of just, you know, they need the money to pay the bills. And it's nothing against them, but... My bigger problem is with people that have the opportunities to pursue a dream and they don't take it because they've been raised to believe that we don't have dreams. Like, that's sad. Like people that think like that are kind of like... I think everybody should have some sort of dream. And they shouldn't be ashamed of pursuing it. Just because society thinks it's weird. Fuck that. Oh, you mean Scarlet, like... The idea that aliens actually may have made contact, but we just can't comprehend the fact that they have? Is that what you mean? Like in Pikmin, kind of. Or in Mega Man Star Force. Like, what if I should keep this to myself, honestly, because I could probably, like, this is probably a premise for, like, a TV show or something. What if aliens are among us, but they're, like, digital beings, and they're living in the internet? And, like, what if Logan isn't actually a human? But what if he's an alien that's living on the internet, and he's communicating with us through that means, but he doesn't actually have a physical form somewhere? Like, that could be a thing. Like, is that what you mean, Scarlet? Like, they might be among us, but it's in a way that we don't even realize that they are among us. Or do you mean something more like existential than that? Am I oversimplifying it? Yeah, I can agree with that, Taro, but I mean more so, like, if somebody for their entire life has wanted to be a writer, and they're now they're now, like, 40 years old, and they're just working, like, a bullshit day job at, like, a grocery store or something, and they've never pursued being a writer, fucking pursue it! Like, chances are they're not pursuing it because they let society trick them into thinking that they should be ashamed of having that passion and that dream. Like, that's more so what I'm talking about. But you're also correct. Like, there's a lot of people, especially in America, and I say that because I'm American, so I see it firsthand, but a lot of people in America don't take jobs seriously. It's just a bullshit thing they have to do for a couple hours every day. And they don't take any pride in it. They don't care at all. They don't care about, like, putting in a good day's work, because they don't care about how it affects others. And I mean, some jobs are bullshit, and it would be hard to be positive about them, but yeah, but I also get what you're saying, that, like, make something of it, you know? Find a reason to be proud of it. Either that, or go to work, do your job, leave your work at your job, don't bring it home with you, and then use the time that you don't have there to pursue those dreams you have. Is that how Digimon works? I don't know. I've never had an interest in Digimon at all. Alright, so we're actually gonna get back to some actual progress here until some more comets start falling.
Yes.
Nice. That was a total, like, guess. And hey, Seven, welcome back from your lurk. This interests me. Mario's teabagging. If you notice, the animation of crouching takes so long that he doesn't crouch every time I press the button. But he does make the sound effect whenever I press the button. So that tells me that they they synced the sound effect to the button press and not to the animation, or even they weren't like, when Mario is crouched, play this voice clip. They just play it when you press the button. So it plays faster than the crouching animation. It's just weird. Yeah, how does he crouch that low? That's another thing. Oh god. Oh god. Again. That'll do. Oh, this part. This is fucking clever. I messed it up, but this is something that's clever enough that it could have been in Mario Galaxy 1, to be honest. You have to get the bomb following you, and then you have to guide him across the platform. Like, that's, like, really clever design. And they only use it this once. Like, that was it. Never gonna see that one again. That's interesting. Yikes! Oh my god, and it's like, okay, doing gravity things. Alright, noted. This is a very spacey soundtrack. Alien-y. Oh god. No, let's not. Oh my god, what is happening? There's all the things happening right now. Excuse me? No, that was bullshit. That was actual bullshit. It's like a freaking pancake. Do I like them, Riley? Honestly, not really. I don't really like most legendaries. Especially the trios. I think most of the trios, aside from, like, the original ones, are, like, just kind of boring. They were more, like, they started adding a trio of legendaries to every game just because, oh, well, we gotta have a trio of legendaries. So a lot of them are, like, really boring. I thought the birds were cool, and I liked the beasts in Gold and Silver, too. But other than that, I thought the rest of them were all pretty dumb. There we go. Oh, let me see what you're saying, Scarlet.
Oh, yeah.
I think I get what you're saying, Scarlet. You mean kind of how, like, if you play a game enough, if you play Castlevania enough, because I know you play Castlevania, so I feel like this is a good example, you start to feel where Wall Turkey is. Like, you can kind of tell where the developers would have hidden Wall Turkey. that's kind of like you're starting to learn the language. I feel like Kirby games are another good example. You start to like feel where you know the secrets are going to be hidden because they have a formula for how they do that. Wow, that's really open. I legit don't even know what you mean by the Golem trio, to be honest. Most of the trios I've tried to forget. I thought there was like the Three Musketeer, like, stag ones that were kind of whatever. There were those stupid elves in 4th generation that were really dumb. Yeah, I think I'd go out on a limb and just say most of the trios are stupid and unimaginative. Then they started doing that thing where they were like, well, what if there's a 4th one, though? Like, stop. Oh, the Reggie? I forgot the Reggies existed, to be totally honest. They're dumb, they're boring, they're generic. Alright, we have 3 options here, people. Boo Moon Galaxy, Upside Dizzy Galaxy, and Slip Sand Galaxy. Oh yeah, I believe it, Taro, in terms of chaining a legendary and Let's Go. I believe it's definitely possible. It's just, yeah. How long did it take him? I'd be curious to know. I'll do the pyramid after this one.
Yes!
Don't really want to do that. I don't really want to leave, because I'm pretty sure there's something here. But maybe not? I could do this, but I don't want to. Oh, this might suck a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely like another section of this map somewhere. How do I get there? Let's take this, I guess. This thing's taking way too long to kill. Unless you do that. Yeah, so it took like actual days added up. Forget that. Yeah, Heatran. That's a pretty boring legendary design. Yeah. Maybe I have to. Maybe this is all something that happens later. I can tell there's something here, because there's like a second part of the area, and there's those torches at the beginning as if I have a fire flower, but like I don't really see what I could do with that area, so it might be a later area. I wasn't expecting that to make a return like that. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like this at all. Yeah. That was something, definitely something though. It's probably a star actually, because I can kind of hear it. Whoops, let's not. Let's just not. I tried. I personally consider that a bad thing, Taro. If they said that, like... And that's... I don't know. Like, Breath of the Wild definitely has good things going for it, but I think most people who, like... You constantly worry that they're taking the wrong notes, you know? Look at that. Neat. Yeah, exactly. It's very much a... Saying something, like, for a game developer to compare something to anything like that, like, that's very much open to interpretation. A good example is when, with Smash, when Reggie said all of the DLC characters are going to be characters, quote-unquote, like Joker. What the fuck does that mean? There's, like, 4 different ways to read that. And everybody has a different interpretation of it. So, when they say that they're inspired by Breath of the Wild and they want to do something like that how? How do you mean like that? Do you mean you want it to completely throw the formula out and start over? Do you mean you want it to be a more open world and less linear? Do you mean you want it to have no storyline at all? Like... Yeah, what do you mean by like that? And yeah, Logan, that's... Some people read it as that. They were like, oh, there's gonna be more anime-style characters. Some people read it as, they're all going to be third parties. Some people read it as... they're going to be characters from new franchises that aren't yet in Smash Brothers. None of this is what they said. I read it as... they're going to be unexpected characters with unique gameplay mechanics. That's how I read it when they said characters like Joker. They said that to me was, we're gonna mix it up with doing some unexpected things, and we're gonna pick some stuff that might not necessarily... it wouldn't be the first thing you'd think of when you think of a Smash character. That's how I took it. Most people took it as they're all going to be third parties, or they're all going to be new franchises that have not yet been in Smash Brothers. That's how most people read that, but that's not at all what they said. What they said was like 100% up for interpretation. Oh, I need 1,500 for that. Yeah, exactly, and it's not a character that people have been asking for. That's another thing. I have a feeling a lot of the characters are going to be stuff that we're not begging for. I do have a concern that they're all going to be third parties. I hope they're not, because I'm tired of third parties, honestly. There's one third party that I still want to see. And that's it. Like, otherwise, enough. Nintendo characters, please. Whoops. Well. Cool, I guess. So here's a question that, like, somebody may be able to answer for me. This is like a very much a noob question. But I haven't been shy about, like, the fact that I don't know anything about this stuff. The fuck's the difference between Shin Megami Tensei and Persona? I thought they were the same thing. I thought, like, one was the Japanese title and one was the English title. I think I'm wrong on that. Are they completely different franchises? I don't know why I thought they were the same game. Or the same series. Oh, so it's like, because I've watched View play some Persona, so I know that they, like, you get these beings, and then they like bond with the characters. But it's more, but Shin Megami Tensei is more like you're battling them against each other instead. And they are kind of like, they're the same world, I guess, but they're not the same characters. I mean, all of the Persona games are like different characters, right? It's like Final Fantasy, where like each one is its own thing. But it's all like in the same universe, I guess. Do I have a boss coming up? Seems so. Oh, this asshole! This boss is fucking terrible. I hate this guy. I have to wait for the mouth to open, I gotcha. Just bounces off before that. Shit. That actually went relatively smoothly. Usually that boss gives me a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's hard to believe that they did a Shin Megami Tensei crossover with Fire Emblem and that Nintendo is just like, do it. Like, that's kind of weird to think about. Alright, about a half an hour to go. I'd like to see if I could reach 60 stars before that. And then I can be like, okay, halfway there. I have to do that to get further. That's pretty rough. And then I need 55 stars, which I have enough. I just need star bits at this point. So let's go over here, I guess. We'll check this one out and get the medal. That platform out there doesn't look suspicious at all. Did I actually take damage or not? You can jump on these things. What the fuck? What? Whatever, game. They'll never move away from consoles unless something else proves to be more, like, proves to work more. I do believe that they may move away from home consoles, because they already kind of are. Like, they already kind of have been. That's not that far-fetched to me. I don't think they'll ever just give up on games. I don't think that's a thing that'll happen. They might say they want to experiment, but... And if that happens, it's not gonna be for a very long time, honestly. We're gonna be, like, old men by the time that something like that happens, I think. Man, this is pretty hard. I should probably be staying in the center. That's probably what I'm doing wrong here. Or at least, like, strafing and going, like, up and down. Maybe that would work. Like I said, I think the big thing is I could see them saying, like, well, we're not gonna make a home console again. And, like, all of our consoles are gonna have some sort of, like, handheld functionality. Because they've proven that it works. Why would you not just commit to that? Like, why would you want to be a part of the console race right now? Like, we were talking about this a bit last night. Like, Sony and Microsoft made... Actually, was this last night? It might have been the night before. Microsoft and Sony made this console war where they're warring about power, but they're not taking advantage of the power. So, it's inevitable that eventually people are going to be like, what's the fucking point of this? And that's why Nintendo isn't taking part of it. That's why they're saying, we're not in this race. 'Cause why? Sony and Microsoft are like... They're in a race to see who can fall off the cliff first. Like, they're playing a game of chicken. And Nintendo's like... We're not playing that. You guys are racing to see who can move fastest towards the cliff. We're gonna go figure out how to fly. That's what Nintendo's doing. They're smart. And Ballin' Law Raid, who knows which way that could have gone. But how are you guys doing tonight? That's right. I changed my hotkey. I know Murphy was playing Skyward Sword, I think? I might actually be totally wrong on that. Ballin', I have no idea what you were playing. I don't think I knew that you were even live. But I hope both of your streams went well. And thank you both for bringing all your people over here. Let me back up a bit and see who all we got here. Got Epic Potato Chip. We got Boax. I asked yesterday, I think, if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. I'm still not sure, because I don't know if you answered. Ball and Chain herself. Seven's coming back. Final's back. Guild Mom Gaming, good to see you. My freaking Windows Defender just popped up for no reason. Thank you. Good, terrible timing there. Brandy Silvers, Red Kikame, Lindsay, Bach, Ewan? I feel like that's not how you pronounce that one either. Let's see. Overcomer. Bala, Baha, Sluzinski. My chat just freaked out. Give me a minute. There we go. And there's Murphy himself. Guy James with the already here raid. Still very much appreciated. I do that a lot myself. And Ballin was playing Golf Story. How's that game been going? I want to watch more of that game. I only know like 2 people that stream it, and whenever they stream it, I don't have time to check it out. I know he finished it tonight. How long is that game, out of curiosity? And Murphy was playing Skyward Sword, that's what I thought. I remember seeing his notification that he was live. We do have 20 likes. Let me do some pixel dropping. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with a game taking longer to beat than it should have. Unless you were playing it for like 400 hours, then I might be like, okay, yeah, maybe that took a little too long. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything wrong with like getting the most out of a game. We're gonna go back to Upside Dizzy, I guess, because I still need that Comet Medal. Do we have any Comets active right now? I'm pretty sure we don't, but let's... We do not. Okay. And we can't get here yet because we don't have enough star bits for Fatty over there. Alright, yeah, let's go back here. See what we can get done. That's true. I would imagine Golf Story has multiplayer, so that's gonna take it a little bit further too, which is good.
Yes!
Oh, what were you asking, Taro? If a company spent the money and took the time to do it all legally and right, could they make a console that plays PC, Xbox, PS, Switch game? Yeah. Yeah, if a company were to pay for the rights and make a console that was capable of playing all those different platforms, they could do it. All of the companies would have to agree to it, of course. But yeah, that's... Of course they could. The thing is, most of the companies probably aren't going to agree. Alright, so we took this pipe last time. When you guys came in, we were, like, over there. So we're not doing that again. That did not work out the way I expected it to. Do I really need that? I don't think I really need that. It's just... Whoa. Alright, whatever. That works. Well, good work, Mario. I forgot how much I hate that he has, like, this little, like, jumping, like, up off the ledge animation that jumps you right into danger sometimes. And I believe, for those of you that were hanging out prior to the raid, if you guys haven't checked out Murphy and Ballin' you should definitely check both of them out. We had a few other people in here that streamed too. Also check out Epic Potato Chip if you haven't. I believe 7 posted links for all of them, so... This is suddenly very much reminding me of a Celeste level. Making me a little uncomfortable. I tried and failed. Whoops. Give me that before I try anything else here. Oh, and check out Seven's channel too while you're at it. I'll have to drop a link for that myself though, because she probably won't drop a link for herself. Or Blue can do it. That'd be great too. Although Seven was having some technical difficulties the other day, I assume you got those worked out, but I haven't checked with you to see if you did or not. This is also very Gravity Man-ish. There we go. Soph, don't tell Blue that. Don't. What are you thinking? Are you actually trying to start a war? Like, it's too late now. Look at what you've done. What? Fight me. Oh, you did work it out. It was... How was it Murphy's fault? Yeah, everybody takes shelter. The unthinkable just happened. Alright, where was this comet at? Let's go do the comet thing. I think I could very easily get 60 stars tonight. Oh yeah, very easily. Very, very easily. I don't know if I'll be able to get enough star bits to feed this hungry Luma to be able to get to Bowser. Or Bowser Jr. I think this is Bowser Jr. coming up. The seriousness in your warning was unsettling. That's what I was going for.
Yes.
Oh, that's no problem, Mullen. Thanks for coming along. It's still definitely appreciated. Well, that was dumb. I usually have to do that a lot myself, so I get it. I mean, I usually raid, and then I'm like, I have to immediately leave and go get something to eat, because I just streamed for 4 hours and haven't eaten yet. So it's a very different reason, but I still get it. Completely understandable, and like I said, still completely appreciated. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to stop in at all, and thank you again for bringing that double raid over. Say sorry to Soph, apologize to Blue's Brush. I mean, I told you last night when you brought it up, I think a lot of the weapons in Splatoon are like very much like acquired tastes. They're not really weapons you can like just pick up. And I do think Brush is one of them. Like, you don't see very many good brush users, let's put it that way, because it's a difficult weapon to be good with, I think. That was almost bad. Do I need Yoshi? I feel like he might actually be making this worse. Yeah, very much making this worse. I'm not gonna continue using Yoshi there if I don't have to. I shook, but Mario didn't do his thing. I think you're a good brush user, Blue. Like, there's definitely... You guys remember the other night when I was talking about Smash, about how there's those characters in Smash that either you run into them online, they're either going to completely destroy you, or they're going to be a free win. I think brushes are the same way in Splatoon. Brush users are either going to know how to play, or they're gonna have no idea how to play, and they're going to be completely meaningless to the entire match. And yeah, I would definitely say you know how to play with it. You're not one of those brush users that tries to play it like a roller, for example. Nope. Eno likes playing the brush. I never really cared for the brush myself. I haven't really played it in Splatoon 2. I played it in the first game a bit. Because there were just less weapons in that game, so it was easier to spread the love around. This could be bad. This could go very, very poorly. If they don't freeze the blocks where they are right now, this could be very bad. Okay, good. Let's get the hell out of here. I guess there's always the bathtub. The bathtub slosher was another one that was like... It seems like if you get even kind of good with that weapon, it's completely broken. Uh-oh. Lubba's trying to tell me to take a break. We're at that point of the evening, it seems. Not yet, Lubba. We need one more star, and then we'll take a break. I still need that comet medal, but I don't feel like going to look for it right now. I think I might do that next time. That'll be like the first thing I do, is go get that medal. Let's go do Supermassive. Maybe. Wait, where is Supermassive? There it is. I half agree with Soph. Some cherry stuff I think is disgusting, and then other stuff's really good. Mountain Dew Code Red is cherry. I hate Code Red. Code Red's disgusting. However, they have that new one that's Mountain Dew Ice that's cherry. That one's really fucking good. Like, it's weird how it's completely different. You think cherry would be cherry, but clearly not. Okay. Grab the wall, Mario. Come on. I didn't hit the checkpoint. That could be bad. I think we'll be alright, though. I guess I can show this trick off again. I don't want that. For those that didn't get to see it the first time, that was just like way back in the first like 2 hours of the stream. Oh, you can only have 99 lives in this game? I don't think I knew that. Cinnamon Pepsi? I tried that once. I forgot what it's called. Pepsi Fire? Is that what it's called? It was okay. It just tasted like Dr. Pepper with like 20 missing flavors, though. Like, that was the weird thing. It seemed like very much a thing that already exists in better form. Alright, that's where the star was that I got last time. Okay, so there's like enough room that, maybe there's not. Barely. Dio, you know my stance on Doritos. We've been over this. Now he doesn't want to talk, so maybe it wasn't important. So that's 60 stars. That we're actually... Yeah, wow, I'm done really ahead of time. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get that comet medal because we have some time to kill still. I could just stop early, I guess, but like, might as well hang out for a little bit longer. I'll go get this this comet medal so that it's done, and then I don't have to worry about it next time. I'm liking the idea of doing 30 stars a stream, though, so, like, I don't want to get any more stars. Hey, View, welcome back. I was just saying, probably gonna be calling it quits here soon. Because I just hit 60 stars, which is, like, kind of what I wanted to get done tonight. I guess let's take Luigi in case I actually can't find the coin. But yeah, since I finished, like, way early, I'm gonna go get this comet medal I missed before I stop. I don't know, Taro, I was thinking about that. Honestly, I want to. But I'm trying to, like... I should really be cutting back, I think. I don't know. I want to play more Fire Emblem, honestly. I was playing a bit this morning before I went to sleep. Getting some, like, busy workish stuff done, and I was like, man, I want to play more of this game. Like, I am enjoying that game. I imagine a lot of people, like, a lot of the younger crowd is like, they're back to school tomorrow, so they won't be able to hang out for very much longer. Scarlet, I despise Doritos. That one night, somebody asked me if I would rather drink a warm beer or eat Doritos, and I said I'd rather drink a warm beer. That should give you an idea of how much I dislike Doritos. What am I even doing here? Probably just need to blow up Bowser. I keep thinking that, like, the coin might be here somewhere, though, so... should probably blow some more stuff up. At least the warm beer would be over in like, a couple minutes. An entire bag of Doritos would take a very long time to get through. And maybe the first 2 chips would be, like, kind of good. And then after that, it would be like, I don't want to eat this anymore. Really, Taro? I didn't know that. I think technically, don't you get more flavor when it's warm? Like, doesn't... like, you don't get more flavor, but you can kind of, like... you can taste it more than when it's cold. I think that might be a thing. This looks suspicious. Whoa. This also looks suspicious over here. Alright, let's torch all of this. There it is. Got it. I kinda believe that, Riley. I can destroy Pringles cans in, like, no time at all. Were you the one that said it, Dio? I've started saying, like, whenever I'm like, oh, somebody said this, sometimes I have a good idea of who did it, but I feel bad when I say, like, when I'm like, oh, this guy said it, and they're like, no, I didn't. It's like, so I just say I don't know. It's easier. Hopefully the double stream thing won't be a problem if I do an overnight. Whoops. So Riley, let me ask. Do you seriously want to see more Splatoon, or are you just trolling? Like, are you just saying more Splatoon because you know I'm not, like, super into it? Because if people do want to see more Splatoon, I'll find time to do it. Like, I'm okay with that. I just want to know if it's like legitimate interest or not. You know what I mean? Cool. Next time, that's the first thing we'll do. Nice, Dio. I don't know if I'd go that far. Yeah, that's why I said the other night when I had a beer, like, I think a few people were kind of like, oh, let me have one. It's like, it's not good. It was light beer. It wasn't anything amazing. And hey, Clayflower, nice to see you here. Even though we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon. Scarlet, you've never caught a Fire Emblem Warriors? You guys are gonna get me to stream it tonight, aren't you? It does sound fun. I'm gonna have to take a break and get some food first, but I think I could maybe do one. I think we are done with Galaxy for now, though. My OCD is nice and satisfied that we finished the first stream at 30 stars and the second stream at 60 stars. So now we're 50% through the game. Not counting the green stars, of course, but I'm probably not gonna do those. So let me. We're still ending a little early because I started 15 minutes late, but like, yeah. There's not really much else to do, aside from getting more stars, but I'm content with stopping at this point. So let me dig up a raid target. I'll stop and get something to eat, and then in maybe an hour, I'll kick back off with Fire Emblem Warriors. I'll think about it while I'm eating. Smirnoff isn't bad. Yeah, so I already dropped some pixels on you guys. Thanks for hanging out to the end. Let me see who I have live. Let's see, like, just what's going on in general here. Well, I only have one option, so I guess I know where we're going. Which, yeah, it's been a while since we've rated him, so that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good option. Make sure it's over here.
That booty bumping.
Whoa, volume's up. Yeah, I'm curious, Riley. Is that a distaste in Fire Emblem, or a distaste in Warriors? Like, which one is it? Out of curiosity. Yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll come back with it overnight. I wouldn't mind doing one. I'm just recently been like trying to talk myself out of it to I have other things I should be doing really, but since it's like still kind of the weekend, I'd be okay with doing one tonight. I don't think that would be like the worst thing. But yeah, let's do the raid thing. Here is the link. We're gonna head over to Noob Kingdom. He's playing. Oh, he's actually doing quick play with Smash. but users can, or viewers can pick who he's playing as. At first I thought he was doing viewer matches. It looks like he's actually doing quick play though. But maybe he'll do, it says he might do some viewer matches later too, so there's the link. We haven't rated him in a while, so that would be, so that's a good opportunity to pop in and see how he's doing. I'll see you guys over there for the raid. I'll maybe see you back here in a little bit for some Fire Emblem Warriors. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for Metroid Prime. And yeah, whenever I see you. Thanks again for stopping in. Thanks to Murphy and Ball and Chain for the double raid. Make sure to check their channels out if you haven't. Also check out Epic Potato Chip and Seven and Beautiful TV and who else? Check out Blue's channel too, and JMT's, and Scarlet have a channel? I don't know. Check everybody out. Check out everybody's content. If the link doesn't work for you, by the way, it's spelled out just like that. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time.